Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. And today I'm going to do a Q&A. I asked you guys to ask me some questions on my various platforms, and I used the anonymous sticker, like the anonymous app, so that people would be comfortable to ask me any question without me having to know who it is. And I got a bunch of questions and they're interesting, not gonna lie. So I'll be answering them. Also, I'm back at home, so Kupata location is so difficult. Like, should I just do that video here? I think I can just do that video here, but I'll be. You know what? I'm gonna figure it out. But yeah, I had to introduce the vlog. Also, now that I'm home, my skin is glowing. My skin is glowing. Yeah, but yeah, I hope you enjoy this video. Definitely like, and if you watch me and you haven't subscribed, unataka kuvuka 2024 na huja subscribe to me, come on, be for real, be for real. Okay, so these are the questions. I wrote them down because obviously I'm using my phone to film. And again, ignore the background. So I'll just have to make do with what I currently have. And and yeah, I just have to make this work. But the lighting is bomb. Like, we have to admit the lighting is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. But anyway, what are you not weird? Okay, this looks better, kinda. So I have the questions written, and I will start. Okay, the questions were like, just give me tea. They aren't personal questions, though there are a few people who asked me personal questions. So I'll start by answering those. So we have number one: are you single? Are you seeing anyone, or do you like anyone at the moment? Those are different questions, so nimezi summarize into one. And the answer is no, I'm not seeing anyone, and I do not like anyone at the moment. Yeah, number two. Well, number two is a compliment. I love it when we hang out. Obviously, this is my friend. And if we're hanging out, I love it when we hang out too. And then we have, oh, this one was, you can do diversity, comma, including male personas for your content. It can be huge. And for this, my response is, I'd say I'm grateful for the concern. However, like, my content is for the girlies. So if there's a guy, if there's a male person watching my content, first off, that's great, and I already know you have good taste. You understand quality, because yeah, anything the girl is like is quality. But like for me, my content is for the girlies, and that's all I'm solely focused on. So I'm not interested in making collabs with a male creator. Like, if it happens naturally, well and good, but I'm not intentionally trying to be diverse, especially to the male audience. No, thank you. I just want the girlies over here. So yeah, and then next we have, okay, now this is where the chit chat starts. We have, is it okay to cheat back if my partner cheats first? That's crazy for me. Okay, I don't know, like, I guess it depends with the dynamics of your relationship, and it also depends with your personality, and like, honestly, your personality, your ethics, your morals. I'd say, like, if that's you, again, I'm very heavy on you do you. But personally, for me, if my partner cheats, I'm out. Like, I don't have this kuvutana na wewe, or I'm going to cheat back, or we are going to argue, I'm going to ruin something that belongs to you. For me, that's so much energy that I don't have. So if you cheat, I'm just out. Like, I'm gone. And then my friend's partner is cheating. Also, by the way, I got a lot of cheating questions. Like, who are you guys dating? No, like, who are you guys dating? My friend's partner is cheating on her. Should I tell her, or should I stay out of it? Yo, let me tell you, I guess, unless your friendship is. But for me, if I see my friend's partner acting suspicious, oh, I will not walk. I'll run and tell on him immediately. Him or her, whichever. Because that's why I'm your friend. Okay, I'm here to look out for you. So go tell your friend, like, who do you want to warn her? And if she doesn't believe you, or like, rises to be an issue, like, oh, you're lying, you want to ruin our relationship, that should tell you a lot about your friend and your friendship than about any other thing. Like, that should be a sign that your friendship is questionable. So yeah, run and tell her unangoja nini. Also come back and give me the tea. I want to know. Again, would you forgive a cheating partner? Why or why not? No, I wouldn't forgive a cheating partner. Why? Because they cheated. Is that them? To me, cheating is inexcusable. Like, nah, nah, cheating is disrespectful. Like, if you don't like me, tell me. Will it hurt me? Probably yes. I will feel bad, but I won't feel better. Wow, I'm telling you, vlogging at home is tough. You're vlogging kidogo, someone is calling you. Anyway, I was saying, what was I saying? Oh, for me, I'm like, if you're cheating is disrespectful. Like, you're saying, oh, I didn't want to hurt you, as if me finding out you're cheating won't hurt me. I just feel like if you like someone, or if you love someone, or like at least if you had a little bit of care for this person, if you start falling out of love with them, or like you find someone else that you're interested in, just tell them like, what a jam, yes, like ni sauta do, you know? Yeah, just tell them. Now that there's no chicken in the vicinity, they're making noise. Anyway, okay, the next question is, what's your thought on LDR, or long distance relationship? Yo, let me tell you. Okay, would I do long distance relationship? No, not at the moment. No, like, I want you there with me, okay? But like, I feel like long distance relationship can thrive if you guys had been together, physically close in like proximity for a while, for a good while, before you guys started dating long distance relationship. But a relationship based on just distance, for me, nah. Especially with a man, yo, these people will cheat there. Definitely they're cheating across the country. I'm just saying, and it wants a lot of trust. For me, I feel like if it's a relationship with someone, maybe you guys have been dating for like a while, and then this person has. Okay, so I was saying, like, if you guys have been dating for a while, then you decided to, like, this person had to move away, or you had to move away, then I feel like that could work because you guys have already built the trust and whatnot. But like, hivyo tu ati, oh, you guys were talking via Instagram or something, child, exact, especially with a man. No. What's your take on New Year's New Me? Is it overrated or realistic? I really love this question because it's been something I've been pondering on. So I have two takes. One, it's overrated. The second one is it's realistic. So hear me out, yeah? First off, I feel like it's overrated because, again, time is a social construct. Like, if you want to do something, you can do it at any given time. Like, the same person who created January 1st at the beginning of the year could have very much said that, like, June 26th is the beginning of the year, and on 25th you'll be like, new year, new me. So like, again, time is just a mentality. I'd say, like, you can decide to, like, rebrand at any given time. I get that aspect, but the another reason why I say it's realistic is because sometimes things are so tough. The year has been so difficult, and you're just like, yo, Shukisha, no, Shukisha. But like, the thought of having a new year, a beginnings, personally for me, beginnings just give me a feeling of, I got another chance, you know? So like, I understand the hype. Personally, I hype New Year. I didn't used to always hype it, but right now I really, I'm looking forward to 2025. Okay, I'm really looking forward to it. So I guess there's two sides of the coin. So yeah, that's my take. I'm sorry if I'm not giving definite answers. I'm very indecisive, and sometimes I have thoughts on both sides. So I'll give you what I have, and you'll take it and be grateful. Yeah. So, my brother is pissing me off. Mbona anapiga kelele? Okay, I think he's gone for real. Okay. What would you do if you found your best friend talking behind your back? I'd unbest friend them and unfriend them. Like, I'd cut them off. It's that simple. Like, there's no if, buts, or maybes. I'd cut them off. And then, have you ever experienced a fake friend or toxic person? Give us the tea. Also, I've also noticed, like, friendship questions were many. Like, no, I've never experienced a fake friend. nor have I ever experienced a toxic person or toxic friend. And I feel like I'm very, 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 very specific with my friends. Like, I have very limited friends. Like, my friends, how I just, like, my friends couldn't sum up to 10 people. If I had to choose my friends, what, heck, even if they hit, I think I have like seven, five, six, seven friends, people. And if we don't click, we're not going to become friends. Nah. It's just like, how is it going to work? What are we going to talk about and such things, like, so everybody that I have had in my life has always been my person. Like, we've always gotten along very well, so I've never experienced having toxic friends or like bad friends. And also another thing is, I feel like the mistake people do is like things like best friends or like close friends. Not everyone is your friend. I said I have like 7 friends, doesn't mean I only know 7 people. I know a bunch of people. Like, some people are just like either classmates, schoolmates, colleagues, uh, neighbors. There's some people like you. It's just like people acquaintances, acquaintances. Not everybody has to be in that circle of friends. Not everyone is your friend. Some people you just know each other. Some people you meet at school, you vibe. It's nini nini nini. But when you leave school, you guys are not like, oh my god, how are you? Yada yada yada. Yeah. So like, not everyone is friend. Like, so yeah, for me, no, I've never experienced a toxic person in my life, and I pray to keep it that way. Like, yo, I love my friends; they're awesome. Okay, what's your opinion on being friends with an ex? Mm. Oh, an ex? No, I don't know. Like, depend. Like, it depends with how you and your ex are like get along, or how you guys ended. Like, I'd say like not every ex is friend worthy, and some people just don't become friends with their ex, period. Some people can do that. For me, I don't know. Yo, I'd say move on, but like, again, it depends on the relationship you two had and also your personality. Some people just go for grudges. Personally, I don't. And like, an ex doesn't have to be a bad person. Maybe you guys broke up like mutually, like out of like we are no longer serving each other purpose, or like you guys grew apart. Like, it doesn't have to be toxic. So yeah, I mean, it's cool if you're okay with it. Then it's cool. Yeah. Mm-hmm. How do you handle people who spread rumors about you? If I'm being honest, I've never experienced that. Okay, I've never had people spread rumors about me. Not that I know of. Maybe it ever happened. I'm just gonna jar. So I don't handle it. So I don't know. I don't know. But I'm assuming if you ask this question, maybe you're experiencing that. If you have someone spreading a rumor about you, I'd say go ask them to their face and be like, "Hey, Sasa, but I've been hearing you saying A, B, C, and D, rather." And then like hear the explanation. Most people like those are cowards, and like if you ask them straight to their face, they like just wanna panic. And don't go there with expectations, because at the end of the day, me wanasema you can't control what someone says. Like, whenever someone says, nani sikusikia ukisema nini ABC about me again, and I'm like, girl, if you tell me like that, I'll be wondering na nikisema utafanya. Like, I can say whatever I want. Like, yeah, so like when you go confront this person, don't expect them to like now, oh my god, sorry, never again. No, like just confront them, like to like let them know that I'll stand up for myself, but don't have expectations. Also, yo, sorry, that's a very tough situation. I don't even know how I'd handle it. And what's your biggest achievement in 2024? I like this question so much because it had me thinking. I'd say content creation. As crazy as it sounds, I'd say content creation. Like, for a moment there, I thought I didn't have any growth because like my numbers are not moving fast. But I'd also say I have had very good growth, and it has been healthy. And I'm about to hit 100 subscribers. Too. I have to hit 100 subscribers by the end of the year. Okay. And before I started Vlogmas, I was like at 30 something subscribers. Now I'm at 90 something. You guys, also Vlogmas is another big achievement, because as much as I don't think I'll hit 25 videos, I'm aiming for 20 at this point. Like, it's not what I wanted, but like I underestimated how tough Vlogmas was going to be. But 20 videos in a month is going to be epic. Like, epic, especially that the fact that I'm doing vlogs mostly, and of course a few sit downs. But Vlogmas has been such a great achievement for me. Like, the rate at which I've been making videos, editing, and uploading, it's crazy. So I'd say content creation, my content creation journey has been is my greatest achievement for 2024. And then, okay, hey girl, I'm pregnant. No, but I don't want to be a mom at this moment. What should I do? I read this question. I was just like, I, this is so tough. Like, your answer is within the question. You said, I don't want to be a mom at this moment. You already know what you should do, babes. Like, I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it, but like, I'd say go ahead and do what. Like, I already know you've made your choice with that statement. I wouldn't ever recommend someone to like give birth when they don't want to be a mother. And it's not even the financial aspect that, oh, you are young, you don't have the money, and you don't give birth. And no, like sometimes you can even have the money, but you still don't want to be a parent. For me, I'd say don't be a parent when you don't want to be a parent. Like it's like I see how people handle like parenting, like it's a stage of life. As much as it is, like it's not like an achievement because people forget like you're giving back to a whole life person. It's not like buying a car. If you get tired of that car, you can sell it. No, like you give back to a kid, you're supposed to mother this kid till they grow up, and like you'll never stop being a mother. You will never ever stop being a mother unless God forbid something happens to your kid. And with that it has consequences too, like you're going to suffer for losing your kid. So I say like yeah, but like we already know my answer, obviously. But yo, if you get yourself in this situation again, now me I'll judge you. Like I'll really judge you because it's one thing if it happens once as a mistake, but again and again and again in 2024 where we have contraceptives, we have condoms and whatnot. Yeah, no. You cannot be doing this. You cannot be caught doing this again and again. I refuse. Like if you cannot use protection and whatnot, just abstain. It's like, yeah, no. We are not doing the unaliving again and again. It's wrong. So yeah, that's my take. And then, is it okay to cut off friends who no longer align with me, or am I being mean? Again, I said like a lot of friendship questions zilikuwa. I guess it makes sense with the age. Like we're growing and vitu zinaanza kuchange. Like yeah, it's okay to cut off people who don't align with you, even if they are friends, because like either way, you guys are doomed. Jum tongele nini? What will you guys talk about? How will you guys hang out? And you guys, the vibe is not giving anymore between each other. I just say be smart with how you handle it. Like it's tough. I can imagine just telling this person. You can't just tell, you no longer align with the person I am. But at the same time, staying there up here is strenuous, and sometimes it's counterproductive to the person you're trying to be. So yeah, I'd say yeah, it's okay to cut off people you don't align with anymore, and like you can't in each other. Like as you progress, like you just have to for a certain type of life you want, you have to give up like things that don't align with that, and that's just how life is. Okay, so if you feel the urge to cut off a friend because they no longer align with you, that's a sign of growth. And I know it's very difficult because it's so tough. I can't even imagine myself in such a situation, but like, yeah, I feel like I've been in such a situation actually, but like, the process happened gradually. It was just like we no longer talk, no. So, uh, this question had me just like, anyway. So my man is very possessive, like very possessive. My friends say he's toxic, but I think that's his way of showing love. What do you think, girl? I think your friends are right. That's not like very possessive. I don't know, like I'd say book talk girlies, but even I am a book talk girly. Like I love nonfiction and whatnot. But like there's a very thin line between like this person being in love with you and wanting you, and like he possessiveness in a give toxic. And for your friends to say that he's toxic and to tell you, meaning they're good friends. And then you umesema very possessive, bruh. And like people say it's sexy. For me, there's nothing sexy about you being all up my business and being like, oh nani, checking my phone, making sure you're talking to the people. When someone calls, I know of someone who, whenever you call her phone, her man answers, asks you who you are, and then ukisha confirm when you nani, he gives her the phone. And I'm like, personally, me, I can't be friends with such people. You don't have a backbone, you don't love yourself, you don't have self-respect, and you're the ones who are letting women down. So no, he does not love you. He doesn't love you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, and even if he loved you, your possessiveness just it doesn't cut it out for me. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's not it's not cute. It's not sexy. Yeah, it's worrying actually. Like, yeah. Well, this was another juicy question. Should I forgive family members just because they are family, even if they are toxic? No, you shouldn't forgive. You shouldn't forgive anyone for any reason if they don't deserve the forgiveness. And like, especially with the society we grew up in African households, sometimes your family members can be so toxic, but unafeel ile like you can't walk away because like their family. Oh, ni mzazi wako. Oh, sijui nini nini. Kwanza there's a line I had recently. Ati, they are also living life for the first time. Just forgive them. Just understand. Excuse me. Kwani wewe umesikia I have another life? Do I look like a cat to you? Telling me, oh, they're also living like at the expense of whose life? You know. Yeah, me, I'd say cut them off. Me nasema no one is excused from the cutting off era. Like, cut them off. Like, especially if you can gain financial independence. If they truly are toxic, you can do better without them. And like, of course, at the end of the day, there'll still be that feeling of this person is my family member. But some of these people do more damage than anything. Like, hey yo. And you know the thing, the fact that it's family, it hurts even more, like so much, so much. No one is excused from being cut off. If they are toxic, cut them off. I don't. It's your mother, it's your father, it's your sister, it's your brother, it's your lover, cut them off. Even children, yo, I've seen that firsthand. Children can be very toxic too, and like, it's tough. But like, at the end of the day, you gotta put you first. You gotta put you first, especially kama like you are confident with your judgment. Like, you know very well, like, i'm I'm making sense. Like, my feelings are valid. Like, I'm not making this up. I'm not being dramatic. I'm not understanding them. Oh, please cut them off. Kindly do. Yeah, yeah. And then, do you think society pressures women to be too perfect in relationship? I think society pressures women to be too perfect in everything. Society doesn't like women. Personally, society, like me, I don't listen to what society says. But in regards to these questions, yes, I do think society does pressure women to be perfect in relationship. But like, again, like, not in relationship only. If you're a woman and you're listening to society, child, you do not want to be happy. Wewe hupendi furaha and you don't want to be happy. Yeah, don't listen to society. They don't care about you. Okay? Yeah. Kwanza, when they start as a woman, block your ears, turn around, and leave. Yeah, thank me later. And then, should women be ashamed of no. I almost read something so wrong. Should women be ashamed of choosing not to have children? Women should not be ashamed of anything. You do what you want to do. Like, if having a kid makes you happy, go ahead and have a kid. If not having a kid makes you happy, don't have a kid. Like, again, at the end of the day, whatever makes you happy, chomi. Especially if make sure you're just not hurting anyone. Kama kuna mtu naumiza, whatever makes you happy. Would you put your relationship online or create content with your partner? I love your content, by the way. Thank you for loving my content. Would I put my relationship online or create content with my partner? No. No, but like, at the same time, I know better than to say, because you never know. But not really. Like, I wouldn't create content with my partner actively. Like, if they wakitokea kwa video, well and good, like how any random person can like show up in my video, my friends. But I wouldn't actively create like couples content, or rather, I wouldn't be out there with my relationship telling everybody every nitty gritty, but my relationship either won't be a secret. It will be private, but not a secret. Like, if you know, you know. If you don't, well, you don't. You see, like, yeah. Is it better to be brutally honest or keeping things to yourself to avoid hurting someone? Be brutally honest. And I know it's tough. It's tough. It's easier said to be like brutally honest. But let me tell you something that I learned the hard way. Sometimes you have something you really want to say to someone, especially someone close to you and someone that you love, that is hurtful to them, and you don't tell them because, again, you don't want to hurt them, and like, you're just dodging that whole topic, trying to like persevere with this person maybe if they're doing something wrong. And then one day you guys maybe are arguing and it comes up and you're like, you even do ABC. And they're like, why didn't you ever tell me? And sometimes maybe you know this person, if you told them, they would flip out, they wouldn't understand. Sometimes they wouldn't even acknowledge what you told them. But in the moment, they're like, but you never told me, but you never told me. Yo, tell them the truth. If this person is someone, but like, of course, be very mindful with how you lay the truth down to them. For me, there are some people who I'm very mindful with how I tell them. Like I let it down slowly. There's some people like if I see like uko na ujinga and stuff, like I'll just tell you when you go like yeah, but like be very mindful with how you say it, especially if it's for someone you care. Like be very gentle with your brutal truth, yeah. Mm, but like don't keep it to yourself. Trust me, it will always get out later and then they'll be like, oh mbona hukuniambia, yada yada yada. Also like if they're a friend, like they'll appreciate the honesty. If they're your partner or your family member, they'll appreciate the honesty. If they don't, they are questionable. Okay. And also make sure that you check in with yourself to angalia like is this honesty of mine making sense, like chenye nataka kusema, is it practical or am I just like is this like brutal honesty or am I just being mean, unaona? So yeah, be brutally honest, like ambia mtu kweli man, like yeah, at the end of the day, especially if you care for this person, I'd say be brutally honest, yeah. Not even me, I struggle with that, especially for people you care about, because you don't want to hurt their feelings. But like you have to have a smart way of bringing it up. Can exes really be just friends? Am I hearing stories at Jaba? I don't know. I don't know. I can't. From I don't have experience. I don't know. I don't know if they can be just friends. I think they can. Like I said in the previous questions, I guess it depends on the dynamics of the relationship you had, who you are, and how you guys broke up. Oh, this one was juicy. What's your opinion on women who date married men? Well, I'd say like I'm very heavy on you do you wewe ishi venye unataka for as long as you're not hurting anyone. But like yeah, I don't think like knowing very well this man is married and going for this person or like being with this person is it's questionable. Like it makes me question your character. Yeah, it's questionable for me. I think it's questionable. Like unless you didn't know, then I'd say oh you didn't know. But like you know very well this person is married and you're still going after them. Like in any like even you do you not want like your own person, you know, like yeah, for me it's just yeah, I don't have strong opinion on it because like for me personally, for me my issue is with the man because like oh unajua umeoleka, what are you even doing here, umeoa or whatever, like umeoa. But well, so yeah, like I wouldn't want to be friends with such a person though because like again it says so much about your character, you see. And then this one. Oh, by the way, if you've noticed, I was trying to group questions together. Like, if I see he iko similar na he, nazifuatanisha. So, like, what's your opinion on girlies when you're on our babas? I don't have an opinion. I have nothing negative to say. Neither do I have anything positive to say. Like, I just say, you live your life. Me, I'm not here to judge anyone for, like, dating an older man, for finances. Like, if you're not hurting anyone, if you're not hurting anyone and you're having fun, you you do you, like it's not in my place to talk about it. Like I can't be out here judging people, it's not in my place. Yeah, for as long as you're happy to show me and you're not hurting anybody, have fun, have fun. And which one do you prefer, being single and lonely or in a relationship but unhappy? I had a lot to say about this question because first off, like you thinking that being single equals to being lonely, it makes me question like your you time. Like it means you don't have a good relationship with yourself, like, and you only find comfort in other people. I mean, I know the aspect of finding comfort in people, but if being single only equates to being lonely for you, yeah, that's suspicious. That's wrong. It shouldn't only be like that. But I'd rather be anything than unhappy. At being in a relationship and unhappy, me being in a relationship and unhappy could never be me. I'm sorry. I prefer being anything than unhappy. Unhappiness is not my cup of tea. I would never choose anything that makes me unhappy. So I guess in this case, being single. And then, is it okay to block someone without giving them a reason? Yes. And like, I know that's controversial. Controversial. I was having this talk with my sister. And like explain to someone yada yada yada, but like watu wengine, some people know what they're doing. Like some people know what they're doing. Don't explain yourself to people, especially if you know this person knows what they're doing. Like sometimes when you to like someone tells you something so out of pocket that if you go and explain yourself to them, you look stupid. Like sometimes just normalize blocking people. Like ujinga kidogo block. You don't have to explain yourself to people. Yeah, like unless they now ask you, but then why did you do ABC, and then you can tell them A, B, C, and D. And why didn't you tell me? What you did was self-explanatory. After I blocked you, couldn't you sit with yourself and ask yourself, ni nini nilifanya huyu mtu block, you know? Yeah, but like, yeah, I do say you can block someone without explanation. Yeah. And then, oh, this one was also a fun question. I love having sex. Is that a bad thing? No. It's not. Yo, let me tell you, there's someone who told me, sex is an activity like any other. Eating, watching football, crocheting, creating content, watching movies, listening to songs. Like it's an activity like any other. Some people love watching football, some don't. Some people love playing football, some don't. Some people love crocheting, some don't. Some people love running, some don't. And it's okay. And the same way some people love sex, some don't. And even within that whole spectrum, some people love playing a certain type of football or playing a certain type of game or running a certain type of marathon or like distance, and they don't some. And the same way with sex, some people love it a certain way or some people don't love it a certain way, and it's okay. And I assumed this was a woman who asked this question because society makes it look like women should not enjoy having sex. Yo, have fun. Like if it's something that you like, I'd only give you three. I like say be cautious on, like make sure first off you are using protection, like you're safe, because yeah, we don't want to be catching infections and diseases out here. Make sure you're safe. One, make sure you're not hurting anyone in the process. You're not out here sleeping with people's lovers. You're not cheating on your partner. And then three, have fun. Oh, yo, have fun. Okay, like yeah, don't be bothered by like what society thinks or like what anyone is telling you. Like you have fun. If you enjoy having sex, go ahead, have sex. And then, is it okay to settle in life or relationship if it is comfortable? I didn't really understand this question because to me it's like, duh, like, isn't that what we're all looking for? Comfort in life? Like, yeah, if you're comfortable in a relationship or in life, then settle. I didn't understand like the question really. Miss Kwana gets the question, but me, my answer, if it's the way I think, if you're comfortable, personally for me, I'm looking for comfort, like comfort. So if I get comfortable, then I'm settling. My partner provides for me everything, but he cheats continuously. Let me repeat. My partner provides for me everything, but he cheats continuously. What should I do? Okay, I'd say, okay, if you're comfortable with being provided for everything and like you don't want to lose that, then just have to see it and be cheated on continuously. But for you to ask this question, maybe it's bothering you. Are you wink? Ah, that cat winked at me. Ah. For me, like, I don't care if you're giving me the whole moon. I don't care if every year you're buying me VIP concert tickets to BTS's concert. I'm sorry, cheating just doesn't cut it. Okay, so like, if you don't want to lose, if you don't want to lose the provider, even the cat says leave him, right? Yeah, aya, sana overdo for it. Have you ever been the toxic one in a friendship? How did you change? No, I don't think I've ever been the toxic one in a friendship. Though I've ever fucked up in a friendship though. I've ever like not communicated properly. Okay, it was an error from both our sides, but I also really did fuck up, and yeah, I apologized profusely. Until this day I'm usually very sorry. But I say, if for you to ask this question, I have a feeling you think you are toxic. And like if you already have that feeling intuition, then maybe, just maybe you are indeed toxic. And maybe ask around your friends, like if they are good, like what do you think I should change on or like work on. That's how you can do some like shadow work and like angalia, like what are things that you could work on, and then maybe work on them instead of like continuously asking like if you're toxic nini. Maybe actually take time to work on the toxicity. But yeah, and then if you realize that you really were the problem, take time to like communicate with the people who you've caused problems to, and like be like, oh yo, I was the villain. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to like fuck up like that. I didn't realize, and like I'm working on it. Do apologize. So yeah. Do you think friends should tell each other everything, or are some secrets okay? Yo, I got a lot of friendship questions. I don't know. Do y'all think I'm just such a good friend and like I can tackle friend questions? You guys are not wrong. Also, I feel like I really thrived with like I really enjoyed these questions, especially in friendship. But I have really, 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 really awesome friends, really amazing friends. So I have a lot to talk about when it comes to good friendship, and very little or literally nothing to talk about when it comes to bad friendship. So, do I think friends should tell each other everything, or are some secrets okay? Some secrets are okay. Okay, I feel like your friends should be able to understand that you should talk when you're comfortable, and yeah, say what you're comfortable with saying, and it doesn't make like, again, it depends with your friendship. Personally, for me, my friends, I'm very close with them. I tell them things, but like I feel like even within among us, there's some things we just prefer keeping to ourselves, and it's not like in bad blood or anything. It's hivyo tu ndo preference, like unataka to, you know what, yeah, like yeah, or like sometimes maybe at the moment you just want to have it to yourself, then after a while you can tell your friend. You don't have to tell each other everything. No, 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 no. Like kwani hakuna guide your friendship. Like you just have to be comfortable with each other. Like tell your friend what you're comfortable with telling them. If you're not comfortable with telling them something, it's okay, just wait it out, or just never tell them. And if they're a good friend, they should be okay with it. And also, if you're the type of person who insists your friend tells you everything, then you ought to also tell them everything. You get, but like I feel like in a good friendship, you guys should be comfortable with each other to tell each other what you're comfortable to talk about. Not like akuna mali mandiko, you have to tell me A, B, C up to X. Like yeah, that's not it. Does body count matter? And then I hate when someone asks this question and I never know how to handle it. I also hate this question. I think it's the dumbest question anyone could ever ask me, especially a guy. It's mostly guys who like answering this stupid question. Like guys who like asking this stupid question like what's your body count? No, it doesn't matter. Yo, you can have body counts like raised to power 10, like it doesn't matter. Like again, like I said, you do you have fun. I know. Even the cat said it doesn't matter. You can like for as long as one you're in it as you're keeping safe, like you're wearing protection and whatnot, you're not hurting anyone and you're having fun, child, have the time of your life. Body count doesn't matter. And when it comes to like people asking that question, for me, like I just don't answer you. Like yeah, I'll just look at you until you're like you feel the stupidity rise out of your body, because you're in Soligan, or like just tell them, hey, na hiyo ni story ya ujinga. Like just tell them kwani. Just be like, hiyo ni story ya ujinga. And then like you guys just jump to the next question. It's that simple actually. And then between your friend and partner, who comes first? I saw this question. I decided in a jibu. It's easier to say my friend right now because I don't have a partner. And like first off, like I'd never want to be in a situation where why would I have to choose? Why would I have to choose? If I have to choose, that's very questionable. Yeah, I feel like there should be a balance between both sides. Okay, my honest answer is I feel like there should be a balance between both sides. You don't have to choose. Why should you be made to choose such a thing? Yeah. So I don't have a definite answer. If you're my friend watching this, then my friends. If you're my partner watching this, Pookie, where you at? Also, I'd choose my partner. But yeah, those are all the questions that I had. I really liked them. And like funnily enough, they were so fun. And most of them were based on like relationship, cheating and friendship. Which was, you guys are going through it out here. But yeah. Thank you so much for watching. If you watched till the end, comment with the teacup emoji, because like it was giving tea, spilling tea, though it wasn't really giving tea. You guys, next year I'll go out more often and then like be involved in drama so that I can give you guys story time, because my life is very boring. Yeah, the lies I've told. But yeah, yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you have a lovely time, and Bye.